Okay, which meat are we going to try today? There's one we're both very curious about that we've never even heard of. It is, what is that? That's the Denver steak. Not a big fan of that name. Tenderloin, that's going to be good. Come on, where's that one thing? Hanger steak. It's going to be the last one I look at. Oh, hey, we're going to try the grass-fed beef bavette. So, wish us luck. This is the next steak we're going to cook with our Carnivore crisp, 100% all natural grass-fed beef, and this is a bavette. Apparently this is also called a skirt steak. I watched the video, so I'm going to prepare it the way that I saw in the video, which is olive oil, salt, pepper, and then grill it. So we have the ribeye, and now we're going to have the bavette. It's French. See how this bavette looks. Oh. Okay. That looks like a healthy piece of meat, that's for sure. Man. Thanks. I'll put a little olive oil on there. Maybe more than a little. But I'll use it on both sides, so no worries. Olive oil. Little Redman salt. Then, said on the video to like score it real gently. So gently score it. Just break the surface, you said. Okay. Turn it over. Just lightly score it. It's a very shallow cut that I put in there. Now, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit before we ate. And then when I barbecue it, it said like 2 minutes on each side. And you're basically searing it, 2 minutes on each side, and then let it rest for 10 minutes. That's what it said. And that's what I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna do that for 2 minutes on each side. Okay, I just flipped it, and I think it's looking good. It's tender.
It looks so good. Oh my goodness.
Definitely tender.
I'm ready for that.
It's definitely tender like nobody's business.
So good. Don't mind if I do.
Man,
Mmm, so good.
Wow.
Mashed potatoes, or mashed sweet potatoes, are delicious steak. That's roasted Brussels sprouts, broccoli, mango, mushrooms.
Should have cut it with a fork.
Then we got avocado and golden beets and red beets.
I could almost cut that with a fork. Actually, I did. I cut it with a fork.
Oh, awesome.
Man. We don't normally eat stuff, but we're doing it for you guys.
We are. Everybody else said, go sit down and eat last time. But,
Doesn't bother us at all.
no. And I ate with my hands sometimes. Mmm.
I know.
It doesn't even need to be cooked. It's so good.
I know. Like, we like it rare.
If you guys didn't see our other video, this is Carnivore Crisps new box of grass finished. This is actually the veggies are from a pork chop recipe I have. And I think Terry gave me. Terry's one of our subscribers. Who's also on AIP, and her recipes have been really good. But this pork chop recipe is to die for.
Oh, the one with the...
That's what
mango?
these veggies are from. With mango in there.
That's
Well,
one of my favorite meals.
I know, it doesn't actually come with mango. I put mango, it comes with apples. It calls for apples, but you can put anything. We've done pear, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, this grass-fed box is so delicious. We've had 2 things now from it.
It's unreal. I mean, literally.
I feel bad for everybody because it's so good. It's the most delicious meat I've ever had.
It is, I know what they mean by melting in your mouth. It feels like it's just melting in your mouth.
Melting.
Man. I don't mind letting it, we don't usually let our meat rest for long periods of time after cooking.
It gets cold, but we didn't want to blow it.
It called for it on this one, but it doesn't bother me.
No.
I thought it'd be like a cold meal, but it's not. But I'm sure there's some tricks to that.
Yeah.
This is good.
I didn't get enough mushrooms.
So it had olive oil, salt, and pepper. The salt
Redmond's,
was the Redmond
real
salt. That's it.
That's all it needs.
Got it to room temperature. Put it on the grill, 2 minutes each side.
It's so good it doesn't need a bunch of seasonings. Like if you ate it as carne asada or something,
Oh,
you would miss the delicious flavor. It's so good.
yeah, but
It'd be really good as carne asada.
yeah, this would go good. This meat, whatever meat dish you'd be making, man.
I'm
Man,
so happy. This is so good. I'm so excited.
that's a good
No.
cut of meat. It's a bavette.
Yeah, a bavette. I'm like, it had a
But
weird
I
name.
think it's the same as a skirt or a flank or something like
But
that.
I read today they were different.
Well,
And they did label them different because we got all 3 of those, I think. So I don't know really
Oh.
exactly what the difference is, but
all right.
it said it was different from either flank or skirt. I can't remember which one it was. But it was different. And they said a lot of people think it's the same, but it's actually different. And I don't know where on the cow it is to know the difference, but I like Bavette.
This is so good.
If we hadn't had this box
I mean, just so
of
freaking
meat,
good.
we would have never tried Bavette. I would have never ordered it.
We've
I've never seen
heard
it.
of it.
No. I've never seen it.
We have never heard of it. This is so good.
A lot of you guys said that butchers will take the best cuts. Isn't that what you said? The butchers will take the best cuts, or the chefs or whatever. And so
Well, when you look
all
this
of us
up, it
peons
says
don't get it because
No.
it's hard to find because there's only one part of the cow that has it or whatever, and the whole cow. That was really cool that was on there because where would we have gotten that ever? And it's not grass fed, it's grass finished. And a lot of people asked about this in the last video. They said cows are fed hay and stuff, but grass
Every cow-
finished,
They said every cow
they're pumping them.
eats grass. So there's a few comments like that. Okay. Every
But-
cow might start out eating grass. but
Yes.
The majority of cows, especially in the United States,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to speak for any other country, the majority of the cows start out with their mother's milk, they go to grass, and then they go to these facilities where they are fed grain, soy, and stuff like that to fatten them up. And that's like
And they don't get to move much
Yeah.
because they want to be fat.
I think it was like
Sad.
the first 7 to 11 months of their life, they could be, we're talking about the majority. There's obviously ranchers out there
Oh, yeah.
that are doing it grass-fed the whole time.
But the stuff you're going to find at a grocery store, that stuff is generally going to be the other stuff because it's going to be easy to come by for them.
Yeah, but we're not telling people how to eat. We're telling you what we're eating. It tastes delicious. It tastes different than the meat we're used to eating. Tastes better.
Look at this big bite.
But
So good.
for those of you that are offended by it, I don't know why, do what you want to do. We don't care.
Yeah.
Do what you want. But grass finish is not viable when you're trying to feed the masses.
It's true.
It is too slow.
And it's
so
more
I understand
expensive.
why they have those facilities, whether you like it or not, but that's part of the mass production.
We
and
always
providing
eat
food.
grass fed. We have never had grass finished.
Yeah.
Except on the carnivore crisps themselves. We haven't find them. I can't find them anywhere. Boom. So good. This was a 12 ounce skirt or bavette.
Plenty of meat for 2 of us.
Oh yeah. Like I shouldn't even eat all this and eat it for breakfast or something.
got
It's so
a
good.
ton
I
of
don't know if I can
veggies.
stop. I'm so excited.
This is the best.
If you guys want a
best
box of the carnivore crisps meat, their new meat ranch thing that it's grass finished meat, you can get it too. I think it's $2.89 and it comes with like 22 pounds ish, 18 to 22 pounds I think is average of what each box has.
Man.
And so you're gonna get a bunch of different cuts and a bunch of different delicious meats from local US farmers and ranchers that just do the grass finish. So they have partnerships with whatever ones they have. And
Wow.
this ranch has some good cows. I can tell you that. I don't know if the same one came from the same cow that we just ate the other one from, but man,
Well, so far, this is our second meal,
2 for 2.
and it's just fantastic. And I don't know how to cook. Watch a video. I've never heard of this cut.
She frantically ran over and is finishing her dinner.
The girl.
Ate, played, ran around like crazy, runs to a screeching halt, but she's barely even touching her plate, and just ate a quarter of it. She's a weird dog. She probably wants some of this meat.
How is this meat melting like that?
I don't know. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yum. What do you mean, babe? I'm super thrilled. So excited. How you liking those Brussels sprouts that you used to hate?
I know. I
You like
every-
some now?
like everything.
How you liking those beets you used to hate?
I've been eating them now for a while though.
I know.
I like everything.
And sweet potatoes. Used to hate those
Sweet
too.
potato, beets. Not a big Brussels sprout person, but I,
Like them like this.
you know,
Yeah. They're good.
can't get over the steak.
I don't know. This steak would be
It
so good
feels
with some
like
eggs.
it just feels good eating it. You literally it just gets in your mouth and starts disintegrating.
Gets in your mouth. I didn't get enough mushrooms. And I love them. You want some?
I'm good.
Okay.
I get my avocado.
There's something magical about mushrooms and meat. It's good.
Mushrooms are kind of meaty.
I know, but grilled mushrooms on a burger or meat and grilled onions,
Yeah.
or, you know, in this case, air fried.
A bavette.
Air fried, yeah.
I wonder what else they do. Like the carne asada.
Maybe some Asian dishes or something where it's a cut up meat.
Oh,
But it just seems
Oh,
so
yeah.
tender that you shouldn't waste it by putting a bunch of stuff on it. You should eat it just as is because it's so good.
it's not a waste if you like it, but if you add this, like
Yeah.
if it was a
Where's the fat?
stir fry, I don't know.
I don't have any fat on my piece at all.
That piece doesn't have fat, I guess.
You didn't trim any off?
No,
Nice.
no, that was exactly how it was.
I mean, it's so tender like a roast almost on a barbecue.
I know.
That's really weird.
Cooking it for 2 minutes on each side.
It's so tender.
That was it.
Not chewy. Oh, so good. Well, you guys, if you guys want a box, put a link below. You can check it out. As you check out, you can add other things to it, like tomahawk.
Oh yeah, you can kind of customize your box, right?
Yeah, there's other things you can add. Like if you love ribeye, you can add more ribeyes.
It's a lot of meat.
On our next box, I'm getting another one because I don't know if this is just happening twice a year or if it's going to be all the time. But the next box, I'm getting a bunch of soup bones for the bone broth. And I'm getting a bunch of ground beef because it's only $4.99 a pound. And I'm paying $6 to $8.99 a pound, depending on where from and whatever for grass fed. This is grass finished. And you know it's going to be delicious.
That box is going to last a while.
I know, but...
Because we don't eat like beef every single day.
No.
But that's a lot of meat for 2 people. It's a good deal.
And not to mention, if we have the kids over, we can feed everybody because I got stuff in the freezer. That's delicious. And we're going to do that with that tomahawk. I'm going to share. It would take us a long time to eat 52 ounces of tomahawk.
Yeah, you don't want to be eating a bunch of leftovers either. You're going to eat that stuff pretty quick. At least I think so.
I can't even imagine how you would even cut half of it off to cook it. You have to cook it all at once.
I have to watch the video.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're going to eat next. When I was looking in there for this thing,
there was so much.
I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff in here. We'll do the organ thing eventually, but I'm not like...
Jones in for some organ?
No.
You've been eating organ, carnivore crisp organ. He just ate a bunch of it today.
Yeah, because that is palatable to me.
I'm going to show you what I've been eating.
When we tried to eat liver and stuff, we just don't like it.
No.
Carnivore crisp, I can eat that liver.
So these exist. Grass-fed beef organs in a pill. Oh, can't see them. Anyway, we eat these, try to eat them every day. And then beef liver, because on our diet, we are supposed to have a lot of liver every day. I think we're supposed to have organ meat of some sort, and we don't. So he does. You have a little heart or beef.
Yeah.
Liver. I like the heart one on the carnivore crisp.
Makes it easy.
But I'd
It's like
rather
eating
stick
a
it
potato chip and
Yeah.
drink kombucha with it. Well,
He's done.
that was good. Man,
These golden beets are really sweet today.
that was so good.
Need any more veggies?
I'm full.
Sorry I ate all my meat because you don't have any from my leftovers.
I ate everything I had.
And I got avocado for last. And we're done.
I guess we'll just keep sharing the meats that we make. But man, I can't imagine that they're going to get any better. They definitely are, they are fantastic. If we had
I can't say enough about how good that is.
I know. I feel weird even saying it. It's different. That meat,
Good.
I guess we haven't had we don't have highfalutin taste buds or something. That meat is blowing our mind every time we eat it. If you've never tried grass-fed, grass finished, you should at least try to find a piece of steak, and if you like steak and meat.
I was surprised how much more
different.
delicious grass-fed was than just regular. Like,
Well, this here is on a
It's
different
good.
level.
yeah.
And it's on a different level. It's so good. And I haven't even messed it up.
Here she is.
All right, now we got to go walk the dog.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, you smell that meat? You smell it?
Until next time,
Enjoy your life.
enjoy your life.